Now, let's do a question to practice this. For this question, you are asked to write a pseudocode to input electricity charge and calculate total electricity bill according to the given condition in the slide. Let's write unit test cases that cover all edge cases and path coverage. Let's start by writing out the input and output for it. Undoubtedly, the input is electricity consumption and output is electricity bill. So what's the range of the input? The range of input can be anywhere from 0 to infinity, but just for computational purpose, we can take any value greater than 100. So here, let's say 300. Of course, you can choose any other values you want. Now, we need to find out many different paths and edge cases are there in this problem. Since it is an if-else question, we can think of three paths: 0 to 100 kilowatt-hour, more than 100 kilowatt-hour, and any negative number given to the question. The edge cases are 0 and 100. Now you can pause the video. Based on what you have learned in this module, can you write down the test cases? Let's say, are these cases enough or do we need more? They are more actually. Don't forget the negative cases. Let's continue the problem from the last module and use it into our codes. How can we use the unit test cases to find the errors in the code? Let's try to do it in Scratch. If you want to see the code, you can go to this link below the video and explore around. Here, firstly, we can write in a list all the test inputs and outputs we are expecting. We can see the list with the corresponding values and the same position. Now, let's run the code and see if it works. Sadly, test said no. 6 and 7, the negative cases are failing. The negative cases fail. What does it mean? The code did not control the input into the normal range. We talked about the normal range in page 9. It should be from 0 to 300. In other words, the code did not validate the input. This is the bug. We can locate the bug using the information. Generally, input validation is the first step in any code, so we know that the bug is in the starting. To fix the bug, let's add a if-else statement to validate the input. If the bill is a negative number, then we set the output as arrow. We attach this code at the beginning and then put the original code inside it. Now, according to big picture of TDD, we modify the code based on failed unit test cases. We have to now run the code and see if all the unit test cases pass or not. Yeah, you can see all cases are passing. Great. This is a successful debugging using unit test cases.